Alright guys, run a little load test here on the Solis 11.4 kilowatt inverter. I've been running it at 11.6, a little over 11.6 kilowatts for, it's around 5 minutes now. We'll go in and take a look at the graphs here when I get out of here. But what I'm doing, I've got 3 amp miners running, and then I'm charging the other Solis battery in the shop. So I'm going to kick it up to over 12 kilowatts and see how long it lasts. This is an 11.4 kilowatt inverter, and it's got no problems running at the 11.6 something kilowatts. And that's off of the Nissan Leaf 24 kilowatt hour battery and the panels I have outside. So let's go in the shop and I'll show you some graphs, see what it's doing. See you in there. If you like watching this kind of stuff, sure would appreciate a like. Kind of keeps me motivated. Thanks guys. Alright, so at this point we're pulling 11.69 kilowatts from the inverter. Solar panels are providing 7,500 watts. Battery's at 88% state of charge, and we're pulling 12.5 amps from the battery. Temperature's rising a little bit. Not much though. I'm going to crank up the charge current on the other inverter, so should see an increase in the power here. .6 kilowatts. $115. Now this is with a set of fans that I put on top of the inverter. You can see a big peak from earlier. I did another run earlier without the fans, and it got up to, I think it was around 150 degrees. This is the shop inverter, charging with 6.8 amps. So that's pulling 3,300 watts from the other inverter right now. .9 kilowatts, 117 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're still only getting 7,400, 7,200 watts off the panels. Kind of a little pretty hazy. I mean, it's pretty sunny, but it's got quite a bit of haze in the sky today. On a good day, that array should pull about 9 kilowatts. Pulling 13 amps from the battery right now. Now that's 13 amps at close to 400 volts. So no problems, just chugging away. It'll pretty much run all day at 11.5 kilowatts. No problems at all. Gonna let this run for let's say 10 minutes at the 11.6 kilowatts, and then we'll kick it up. We'll see how long it runs at over 12 kilowatts. All right, right here I'm going to kick it up to 3.5 kilowatts on the charging. So you can see that brought it up to 12.3 kilowatts. See the bump right there. $12.2829 kilowatts, 126 degrees Fahrenheit. I would say this thing runs pretty cool. 14.5 amps out of the battery at about 395 volts. And I'm just going to let this run until the inverter decides to do something or nothing. We'll see. But figure we probably have about 5 minutes at 12.3 kilowatts. All right. And that's about it. We just kicked off. All right, guys, let's do a little forensics. See what happened here. Right here, I started the 11.6 kilowatt run. And that ran, let's see, that ran for about 10 minutes. Then I started the 12.3 kilowatt run. Now, mind you, this is an 11.4 kilowatt inverter. That ran for about 5 minutes at 12.3 kilowatts. Then the inverter reset for about 30 seconds. And it automatically came right back up on its own.